John, obviously we're continuing to get bad news here at a time when restaurants are normally booming. You've actually just opened a new restaurant. How are you opening a restaurant now and addressing all of these challenges?
It's interesting, Emily. We started creating Taffer's Tavern 2 years ago when unemployment was so low that the restaurant industry couldn't find employees. That's how much things have changed. So we had an industry-wide issue with finding employees, particularly back-of-the-house employees. So we went on a quest to change the casual dining model by creating robotic cooking, computerized cooking systems, and creating a kitchen of the future. It doesn't look like any kitchen any other restaurant would have. So that's how we started. When COVID came about a year ago now, we realized, son of a gun, we have the safest kitchen in the world because it has virtually no contact. It's all robotics and computerized and very, very high quality products. So we then developed the Taffer Safe Dining System, compartmentalized outgoing food from incoming products, compartmentalized transactions, created an exceptionally safe environment with hand scanning equipment and all these technologies to protect safety. And when we were finished, we had the most COVID-friendly restaurant in the country. But it's interesting, Emily, because it started out focusing on how do you do it without a labor pool, and it ended without a labor pool and more machines, less contact.
Interesting. That is so fascinating. Restaurants are one thing, bars are another. How do you see bars actually coming back from this when nobody wants to enter an empty bar? I imagine that would be even harder.
It would be. But, as Bob just said in your last segment, we have great therapeutics now. The vaccine is coming. We know that. 160 days from now, this is going to be a very different country. I believe more people are going to take the vaccine than they say they are. So I think the next thing people do, Emily, after their vaccine is go to dinner. So I see boom town this summer in the restaurant business. And when you think the capacity could be about 40% lower, think about it. Capacity is 40% lower because restaurants closures. And if the marketplace comes back with a surge this summer post-vaccine, it's boom town. Capacity is lower. The marketplace gets active. So I'm very bullish on the future of the industry come this summer.